Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Race Day Vlog number, which one is it? Number 5, there we go, almost forgot what number we were on right now. Hard to believe, just started the series about a month ago, but a lot of racing this summer that we're going to all over the place, whether it's NASCAR, NASCAR Truck Series like last week at Mid-Ohio, IndyCar, some local sprint cars, and now we're going to big time sprint car race. We are going to Eldora later tonight. You're wondering, why is it dark outside? Well, I actually have to work today still, so I'm on the way to work right now. Got up at about 3:40 a.m. is when I set my alarm, got my workout in, got some breakfast, and now I'm heading to work. So that part of it's going to be fun. But needless to say, I'm working a full day today. So that means I have a 10-hour shift at work, and then I'm going to the racetrack. So again, 3:40 is when I got up this morning. It may very well be a 24-hour day. I don't think I've ever stayed up 24 hours consecutively. I think the closest I came was when I went to Fontana and I slept on the plane, which wasn't good sleep, but that was all the sleep I had that night on that 5-hour flight, and it probably took me a while to fall asleep. I know I was up when we were going through the Rockies because there was a lot of turbulence. Anyway, it's going to be a very long day, but we're going to document this all. I'm going to have to hustle out of there, so that might be fun for you guys to watch too. I'm leaving at 4:30. According to the website, the heat races start at 6:30 tonight for the World of Outlaws. I don't know how many heats are in it. I don't know how many cars are in the race. I'm going to try to figure that out on my lunch break, but I can't wait. This is going to be my first Kings Royal. I've been to Eldora one other time. That was in 2019, which was 3 years ago. I was there for the last NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, and that actually wasn't that great of a show. But that was probably one of, if not the worst the worst Truck Series race at Eldora, and they ended up not going there again. So hopefully it's a lot better show today. I'm sure it will be. We got some of the best in sprint car racing today. I think Kyle Larson's supposed to race later tonight, so of course, NASCAR fan, we're going to be rooting for Kyle Larson tonight. We'll see how he does. Let's see how the rest of this road trip will go. All right, just left work, and now it is time to head to the Eldora Speedway. Got some gas on my way out. Good to go there. Got some cash with me just in case they don't accept card, because I realized they didn't have, I didn't have any cash on me when I left the house this morning. So, left work a little bit early, about 4:24, a little bit before 4:30. They were all right with that. And now I'm on the way there. So I don't know what my estimated arrival time is supposed to be yet. I should probably get on that. When I checked earlier this morning, it was about an hour and a half drive from my work to get to Eldora. Heat races start at 6:30, and I got off at just before 4:30, had to get gas. That took probably about 5 minutes or so. Back on the road again. So essentially, I'm going to get there about a half hour before the heat races start. Hopefully I can get to my seat. It's going to depend on what traffic's like getting in there, especially getting into the event that late before the start of everything, especially with one of the bigger sprint car races in the United States. So I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. It's going to be very eventful, I'm sure, tonight. There's a possibility of rain, which is kind of concerning, especially because I don't have like a hotel or anything booked for the night. So I mean, I only live like 2 hours from here, but that would suck to go home and then go back there again the next day. Also, right after we recorded that last video, I am looking rough right now. You can tell that I have been up since about 3:40 a.m. this morning. Man, it was a tough day in the office. Let's just say that much. I don't work in an office. I work in a warehouse. So essentially, it was a pretty physical day today. So I'm pretty, spent as it is. But I'm still excited for some racing tonight. I think it's going to be a good show. So there's a cool little shot. This place over here is actually where I used to race go-karts. I raced there only about 3 or 4 times. It's a place called Cridersville in Ohio. And it looks like they actually have a race going on tonight. There's a bunch of trailers there, so that's pretty cool. And the Kings Royal, even though they're like less than an hour away from the racetrack, looks like they're having their own go-kart race. The show must go on. That's awesome. When I got gas, I wiped the windshield off. Look at how many bugs I have hit in the last 15 minutes after getting gas. What the heck is going on? Look at this. They bombarded me. Alright, I made it in the main gate. Finally got in. Found a parking spot. That was a little bit difficult than what it needed to be. But we are here and the first heats are just rolling out as I'm getting in my seats.
In row 2, Sam Hafer teams. We've got Logan Wagner, TJ Stetson. are ready to wave the green flag on the motorcycle. James McFadden, the top 10 starters in this one. We are underway. Crash into one. Pace begins to pick up slightly as the green flag. We to go in the 39 Kings Royal, and we now go back.
just got done watching the 2022 Kings Royal at Eldora, World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. What a fun time it was. You can really feel the prestige of the event there in person. Packed crowd. It was a good crowd on hand. It had the energy of a NASCAR race, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely the only dirt race I've been to outside of course, the Bristol dirt race that had that kind of a feel to it. So that was pretty cool. The event as a whole is just really, really short, though. I'm used to going to local dirt tracks where there's multiple series throughout the course of the night, so the racing lasts like 3 to 4 hours-ish, and that's usually when they're, taking a long time, or even not even taking a long time, but a smooth show with how quick the pacing is in between every race, and it could take 3 to 4 hours, and you get, I think, a little bit more bang for your buck. It was $50 for me to sit in turn 1, and it was a really quick pace today because they were trying to beat the rain. You could see raindrops on the windshield of my car right now, so they just got it in right before the rain came. It's kind of sprinkling on and off right now, so they probably could have raced through this at least, knowing it was a dirt track. But needless to say, they sped the show along, and the main event got done before 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Heat races started right at 6:30, like right there. I wasn't quite to my seats yet. When the heat race started, heat race 1, I kind of watched it as I was walking up to my seat, and then from the start of heat race number 2, of course, you guys will see all that footage going onward. That crash in the B main was definitely the worst sprint car crash I've seen, dirt racing crash I've seen, and it was right up there. I probably put it as the second worst crash I think I've ever seen. I may have even put it number 1 of crashes I've seen because it really made my heart sink. The only other crash I've seen in person where my heart sank was Myatt Snyder flipping into the catch fence in the Daytona Xfinity Series race earlier this season. So glad everybody was all right there. That was crazy. For those of you that remember me playing the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series 2002 career mode game, and we'd have those big crashes with like a bunch of cars flipping at once, that's what it looked like, only in person. So it was really, really scary. I had to let these people go. But anyway, yeah, just getting out of the parking lot right now. It's a little bit of a cluster here, but I'm used to it. Obviously, I'm not complaining by any means. It's going to be a short night. I thought I was going to get home at like 2 in the morning, and according to Google Maps, I'm going to get home at like 11:30, and that's even with traffic right now. So that is bonus because I've been up since 3:40 Eastern Standard Time today, as you guys know, because I had to work a full day, and I got up, I worked out, and then I came here. But honestly, I feel good, and if anything else happens on the ride home, I'll show you. But if not, thanks for everybody watching this. So like and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. I will see you guys in the next video. And next road trip vlog, SRX. Next weekend at Sharon Speedway. Got to see Dave Blaney run tonight too. I did not know he was in the field. He made the feature. Kyle Larson, I think, had a top 5 as well. So shout out to the NASCAR guys for having some good runs today. So thanks everybody again. I'll see you guys in the next one.